Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Mishra, and on my channel we talk about budgeting, personal finance, and a little bit of my debt-free journey here and there, the good and the inevitable bad. Recently I've been using an app called YNAB to do my budgeting. I started, I think, probably halfway through the month of July. But the one thing about YNAB is that um, you budget your money as it comes in. So it's kind of like a paycheck budgeter, I guess I would say. But you can't really just budget your whole month. So what I'm gonna do and what I was doing from before, I normally use a spreadsheet to actually budget out my month. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go over my budget for the month of August and kind of see or just make sure that I actually have enough money to cover my expenses for the month. And then as I go through the month of August, I'll use YNAB to assign or budget my money as it comes in. So that's what we're gonna do today, and let's just get into it. The spreadsheet that I use is from a Canadian YouTuber. Her name is Gabby. I will link it in this description below if you like this budgeting template and you would like to use it. I believe she sells it on Etsy. So these cash account balances are incorrect because I didn't use it in July to track my expenses. But in the spreadsheet, it does allow you to put your bank account balances when you first set it up. And as you track your expenses, it will keep these account balances up to date, which I really, really appreciate that about it. So if we first just go down to our income. So in July, my paycheck was $5,649. But as I mentioned in my last video, there was a tax credit that I could claim because of where I work now. So my income tax that's deducted from my paycheck is a lot less. So instead of $1,800 being deducted, it's only like almost $600. So that means that instead of 5,600, I believe I'm bringing in 6890. But then also in August, I happen to have a 4% pay increase. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to mean after taxes. So I'm only going to add an extra $150. So I'm going to budget $7,000 as my income for my main paycheck for the month of August. So side hustle this month, it's August. So I think that I probably won't get more than $1,300 this month. If I do get anything extra, that's great. And then Canada Child Benefit. So it's a benefit that you get based off of your income for your kids, and it changes every July. So this July, I will be getting approximately 900, or starting from July, I would have been getting approximately $930. And so this is basically my income for the month of August. I'm not expecting to have anything else. So $9,230. And so before I go to my expenses, I'm just gonna skip to my bills. So giving, I normally give 10% of my income. So if we see here $9,230, so I do I'll just round it up to 925. My rent is $28.50. So this is my water, and I have $120 here because last month I had to pay for my new house and my old house. But right this month it'll only be my one location. So I'm gonna put this to $60. And then again, same thing. Last month I had to pay for both utilities. And so this one actually, will I have to pay for both? I might have to still pay for both. So we're going to leave this. I'm going to put this at $300. We'll see. Actually, this is going to be a little bit less because I did get a credit. So, okay, I'm just still going to budget $60 and then it'll be less. So Bell, this will also be less. I think this will be probably closer to $275 because we have one less line on our phone account. Now it's just 2 cell phones and internet. And then TELUS, this is our home security, which because we moved, we don't have it anymore because I can't put one of those Ring cameras. I can't change the keypad on my door for this rental. So this may be eliminated, but I'm still gonna budget $60 for it. And then every month for subscriptions, I budget $300 because I have QuickBooks, which is about $120, and I have Dropbox. I have a lot of business subscriptions that fall under here, which is okay because from my side hustle, I expect to bring in $1,300 for the month. Car insurance. So this is car insurance and renter's insurance. And so last month it was $350 because again, I had to pay renter's insurance on 2 places. So this month though, I think it'll be actually, I think it's like 385, sorry, 285, and then plus $37 for like a random life insurance that I have with that. And then insurances for my family, different various insurances that we have is $420. So our basic bills come to $5,512 for the month. So if we just quickly look back up here, I do have in some other stuff here, but I still have some left to budget. So we'll just keep going here. So if I look at my expenses, so for groceries, I normally budget $800 per month. So that is for 1 adult and 3 children. So for fuel, I think $50 a week has been pretty good. So I'm gonna put $200 here. And then eating out for my family, I've told them that we can eat out once per week, which when life is hectic, we kind of just go over that, but I am gonna just keep the budget at $200. Personal, I'm budgeting $100 for myself. I normally get my nails done. For the kids, I'm actually going to come back to this because I'll put 0 there for now, because August is back to school, which means there's going to be a lot of expenses for them. So I kind of want to put in my other expenses and see how much I have left over to allocate for this category, because I have not been saving up for it over time. So I normally put $200 in miscellaneous just as kind of like a buffer, because again, sometimes we do eat out more, blah, 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 birthdays come up, that type of thing. So one of my kids does have a birthday party, but I had bought a gift card for another birthday, but then she didn't end up going, so I'm just going to use it for this birthday. Rideshare, I don't take Uber anymore because I bought a car, and my gym membership is $46. And then home, I think I am going to budget at least $100 because there is still some things that I need to get for my place, like curtains. I don't know if we'll end up doing that this month, but that's what it is. And so I will say that I'm doing this budget, but in YNAB, I'm going to use these budgeted amounts as my target value. So in each category, what I need to reach for the month. Okay, so that's my basic expenses, my variable expenses. So that's $1,646. So if we go down here to investments, well, first of all, okay, here, debt. I have one debt, $350. We go into investments. So directly from my paycheck, my RRSPs get deducted. So that $7,000 is after my RRSP has been deducted. And I think it's approximately like $230. So I'm not going to put anything here. My RESP, so I have a registered education savings plan for my kids, and currently I just do $75. Once I eliminate my debt, I will probably bump this up a little bit. And then every month I just have $50 that comes out of my savings account or my side account that I have, and it goes to Wealthsimple. So that is $50. So I think that's basically everything. Now we'll just look up to see what we have left to budget. Okay, so this isn't so bad. So our income is $9,230. Our variable expenses are $1,646. And our bills come up to $5,512. Investments $125, and our debt's $350. So I still have $1,597. That seems like a lot. Okay, so automatically savings, I have $600 that goes into, that's my travel allowance that I put into this travel account. Now, I put it into this travel account and I want it to accumulate, and hopefully it will kind of become like my emergency fund. But right now, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? Oh my goodness. Okay. But right now, because I moved, there's been a lot of chaotic stuff. The kids have back to school. If I have to use the $600 right now, I'm okay with using it. So I put aside this money, but we'll see if I'm able to leave it there or if I may have to use it for the month. And then, okay, so we have $997. So I am going to add $100 for car repairs because I do still need to fix the chip in my windshield. And I also have to get a bulb for my indicator light. So I'm going to put $120. Okay, now we have $877 left. So I am going to attempt this month to save $200 towards my tax-free savings account. If I do have money left in this travel bank account that I have, I may use the $200 from here. But right now, I'm just going to allocate it separately and see if I can do that. And then we have $677 left. So that is what I'm going to budget for back to school. $677. So that is my budget for the month of August. So we do a zero-based budget here. I do have currently $370 in my account that's rollover from last month, but I'm not going to put it in here. If I happen to need that for something, then I'll allocate it at that time, or when I'm doing my YNAB budget, it'll still be there and I'll use it at that time. But I kind of don't want to just like completely budget everything that I have in my bank account. So that $370 is just kind of sitting there right now. But this is the money that's going to actually come in for the month and the expenses that are going to go out for the month. So again, we do a zero-based budget, and that is my budget for August. So stay tuned. I will be budgeting my monthly paychecks through YNAB. And yeah, so stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. You can download the spreadsheet if you think that you want to get into spreadsheet budgeting. And also share this video with a friend if you think that it might be beneficial for them. Anyways, until my next paycheck, bye.